Hey everybody, Gary here with the channel NonScents, and we're back with another installment of the Fragoholics. Got my partner to my right, Mr. Freddie Frags. What's good in the hood?
All is good in the hood. Exhausted, as usual.
Yeah,
but, you know,
work kicked my butt this week. I'm so tired. But we got work to do.
We got to do what we has to do for you, right?
Wow.
A little over the top.
But. A little over the top, but we're gonna let this one ride. We got another one from Parfums Vintage today, and the fragrance is, the name isn't on there, is King Intense. This is available in it's a 50 ml bottle, and it will run you $79, I believe. I will leave the link to Parfums Vintage website down below so you guys can check them out. Just in full transparency to let everybody know, this has been sent to me by Parfums Vintage for review. The opinions are strictly our own. You guys should already know that. So now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about the juice.
Yeah, let me just read off the notes,
please,
before we get going. So the notes are pineapple, apple, juniper berries, blackcurrant, bergamot, rose, jasmine, patchouli, musk, ambergris, vanilla, and birch.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Yes. I don't have much experience with Parfums Vintage or Pineapple Vintage.
I sprayed you down when I walked in. I was like, here, you gotta smell this.
Yeah, so I got about an hour on my skin.
I've been wearing this for the past couple days.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the brand itself. I've seen videos, but I haven't tried any. Besides the unicorn one that you guys had.
Really, really good.
Yeah, it was good. This is, I assume, is another.
This is another interpretation of, by looking at the notes,
Aventus.
The infamous Creed Aventus, or yes. Aventus, like you so aptly named it.
Yes.
What's your initial impression with this one? I've been wearing this for a few days, so I have a pretty good.
All right,
I know what I want to say already.
Let's break it down for how when you came in. So
I'm wearing it today.
Yeah, so he came in and I smelled an Aventus vibe. I got that off jump. Then a few minutes later, you were like, "Can you tell what I'm wearing?" And to be honest, it had a weird scent to it with an Aventus type vibe surrounding it. But when I got in real close, I didn't get the Aventus at all. 10 minutes passed, he was sitting on the couch, whatever, and I walked by the area where we were standing at when you first walked in, and I got a whiff of it. So the sillage is pretty well. It's pretty good. And it smelled like Aventus. I sat down, or it's similar to Aventus. I'm not gonna say it smells like Aventus. And I sat down, you know, whatever, and I got it it was in the air. So I guess they accomplished what they were going for.
Okay. I agree with everything you just said. My opinion is this definitely has more of an Aventus vibe in the air as opposed to when I'm getting my nose on skin.
There's a damp muskiness a little bit when it's close, when you smell it close.
What I would say is this is definitely more of a patchouli heavy scent. I get a little bit of rose in there, so I don't want to say it's a dirty take on Aventus, but it's definitely a more earthy take.
It's an earthy, dampiness to it. Like I said, the closer you get to the person wearing it, that's what I got. A little bit more earthy and dampness to the scent, if that makes any sense. But in the air alone, it has that aromatic vibe that Aventus has.
Now, judging by the name itself, King Intense.
This close, I don't like it. But
seeing that close, I don't mind it.
I don't like it like this, but when it's in the air, it smells very reminiscent of what it's supposed to.
Now, judging by the name King Intense, I spoke with another reviewer last night, and he said this is supposed to be their interpretation of an 11Z01 batch. I have smelled it. I don't remember, so I can't compare.
I owned flacons of that 1101.
Yeah,
and
probably wish you still had those flacons.
I'm good without it. Yeah, I'm fine.
No, I'm not talking about wearing it. I'm talking about
financially.
Financially, they go for.
I could have bought a house.
They go for some good money.
But does it resemble what it's supposed to? Yes. Is it reminiscent of that batch? I can't say yes or no. It is what it is. You know.
In my opinion, this is not a bad fragrance. It's a Ventus-ish. It's not spot on.
I can't even compare it to the original versions of their cologne because I've never smoked them.
Me personally, I'm a huge fan of Aventus, and me personally, I would, in full transparency and being completely honest with anybody, I would rather pick a bottle of Aventus over this. The patchouli, and I like patchouli-based fragrances. The patchouli it's a little too, maybe a little too earthy for when I want an Aventus fix. If that makes any type of sense.
Yeah.
But
when you want an Aventus fix, you want an Aventus, right?
Correct.
You know, anything that differs from it won't ultimately satisfy your tooth, your craving for it, right?
But ultimately, I do think this is worth checking out. I'm sure other people are really going to like it. For me being such an Aventus lover, this just missed the mark. I know I'm being a little passive aggressive. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. This one isn't a love for me. I know I did Rush of Unicorns, which is their Millicent Imperial inspiration, and they knocked that one out of the
I smelled that one over at Stephen's Barbecue.
Phenomenal.
It was great. It was great. It was close to MI. There were some differences, but it was close.
And they were good differences.
Yeah. And this one, again, I like Aventus, as we've stated in many of our videos. I'm not an Aventus fanboy,
right?
But I do like it.
That's fair.
And this falls into that same category. It smells okay. It smells good, but I don't love it. You know, it's okay.
Okay. Well, that's our review on King Intense by Parfums Vintage. Guys, if you like Aventus, is this worth checking out? I say yes. Price point $79. If you know,
50 mils.
Listen, if you can't afford a bottle of Aventus, even discounted, you can check out Parfums Vintage. Between this and, you know, they have a few different inspirations of Aventus. You'll definitely find something you like, and it's definitely worth checking out.
Everything is worth a sample.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. But this was good, not great. Just being completely honest. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Everybody, like, comment, subscribe. And these two whack jobs, we'll see you soon with another review.
Stay blessed.
Take care, guys. Bye.